I'm visiting with Christina Huddleston today. This is one of these people who's lived a good, solid life, has a big family. You got 5 children?
Yeah, 6 boys.
6 boys?
6 boys.
Oh boy, when was the last time you had a dull moment?
I haven't. Not that I remember.
Not that you remember, from the time the oldest was the baby.
Well, I started having them about 17, so yeah.
Wow.
Just about the time I got up and around, I was having them and having fun with them.
6 kids.
6 boys.
Wow, how exciting is that? The reason I mentioned Christina in particular, she has a book called His Daughter. Of all things, you've written about a girl here, though.
Yeah, it's about Crystal.
Crystal.
Her name's Crystal, and she goes on a journey and discovers that she is special because she's his daughter.
Wow. Is it you? I bet you've been asked that before.
In a sense, it is me. It's a lot from my real life, but no, the character is a fictional character.
But you're able to innovate.
Yeah, a lot of it's real. A lot of it's my real life.
Well, you have to do the story, right, the way you know it.
I have to know about what I'm writing in order to write it.
Is this your first effort?
It is. It is.
Your first book. Tell me about the day that the mailman came and he brought a big box, and your boys are all gathered around, and they open it, and there's Mom's book in there.
Oh, they have been so excited for me. Oh, they have just bounced off the walls. I can't explain it. I don't think I was near as excited by myself, but when they got all into it, I was ready to jump to hit the ceiling. It was wonderful. My whole family has just been so excited for me.
You know, I've always wanted someone to do this, and it may be some because you have 6 boys. Take one of your children and let them write the review of your book.
You think so?
I think that would be a neat story.
I think so too.
I did it, and I know this is not in our interview time, but it is. I did an album not many years ago of music, and my daughter's a professional singer.
Really?
And she told me when she got a copy of my record, she said, "Dad, I know you better now than I've ever known you in my life.
Oh, my.
I feel I've connected to you." And I'll bet your book will do the same for your sons.
I bet it will. It is a lot of me in it. It's a lot of my heart in it. A lot of my life.
What is and you guys live in Harrison, Arkansas.
We do.
And are you farm people, or you live in the city, or?
Well, we live in the city, but we're farm people stuck in the city.
Farm people stuck in the city. That happens, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Especially with all of us kids who were raised on a farm.
Yeah, but they have their horses and their rabbits and their pigs and all the rest of it in the city, sort of.
All right.
So
you're maintaining that lifestyle as well.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit more. I know the book is new. It's your first effort. You're on a good publisher with Tate Publishing. I think they're based out of Oklahoma, is that right?
They are.
Yeah, you'll be able to look that up. First of all, how are we going to get a copy of His Daughter?
Well, you'd have to go to Tate's website, www.tatepublishing.com, and look at their bookstore, and they would have it.
Okay. Brand new book. It's an opportunity for you to read it first. Tell me, do you plan on taking the character of Crystal and taking her further? Are you going to write more about her life and make it a series?
They are. Well, I don't know if that's going to be a series, but I have a children's series started, and it's called God's Crystal series, and it's going to be about 6 books about different aspects of being sparkling for God, sort of to say. There'll be some hope in there, and there'll be a faith and different things in there that's going to be working out to be really good characters for God.
What is the difference to you, if you were to write, the difference between spiritual commentary and political commentary?
Well, all that I write for God, so I don't worry too much about politics. I really don't. He led me to do that, and I did it, and that's the reason I write, and I hope to help people for Him. So that is my actual efforts in trying to aid Him.
Now, what age group is going to want to buy this book?
I hope preteens, teens, and up. I made it small enough to where it's definitely not going to be scary to teenagers, but it will definitely be interesting to adults.
So a 13-year-old will know the story and it'll be an easy read for them.
I've had one 13-year-old tell me they like it very much.
All right. That's fantastic.
Well, thank you.
When did you realize that you had a gift to write?
I don't know. Probably after my kids were up, probably 3 or 4 years into my marriage. I started wanting to write poetry and writing in a journal, and I just kind of started a book one day and went at it, and I didn't figure it would be done near as soon as it is.
It's therapeutic, isn't it?
It is. It is. You just get in there and you get excited about it and you go to it, and it's a wonderful thing. Yeah, you see it all come into play, yeah. It's nice, and it's just something, if you enjoy doing something, it's easy to do, you know, to the person that really enjoys it. And I enjoy writing.
And it's what we talked about earlier in one of our earlier conversations. We talked about it. The calling is not the calling to be successful. The calling is to get the message out and let the message deal with whatever happens.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we didn't get the gift on our own, did we?
No, we didn't. It was given to us, and it is a gift, and we need to appreciate it.
And appreciate the giver.
That's right. Absolutely.
Well, I think you do in your expressions in His Daughter. It's a novel by Christina Huddleston. It's on the Tate Publishing website. You can go there and pick up a copy of it. Or do you have a website?
Well, they are working on me one. It'll be His Daughter.
Okay, it won't be long. You'll be able to get it there as well. Well, I just appreciate someone who is able to share their heart. You have such a gentle spirit about you, and I'll bet the reading feels the same way.
I hope so.
I hope
so. I don't want to come off as I'm going to tell you what to do and you have to do it. It's definitely more of a this is what God showed me. This is what He wants me to do.
I would think a mother of 6 boys doesn't tell too many people what to do. You kind of have to lead them around.
Yeah, you do. You have to pull them by the ear a little bit, but yeah, I definitely try and be gentle and kind, the things He wants me to be.
Well, I appreciate you, and I thank you for spending a little bit of time with us to talk about your book and your life, and I think you're going to like this. You're going to get this nice, easy read that's going to tell you a wonderful, beautiful story with the best ending of all, because the ending is always eternal. It's His Daughter by Christina Huddleston. You get it at Tate Publishing. Thanks again for being a part of it.
Thank you for having me.
All right. Hey, we're going to be right back in just a few minutes, because just as His Daughter may be about Christina, our stories on the Out of the Norm show is all about you. So don't go away. We'll be right back.